There we are. Hello, everybody. All right. Let me get my glasses here. Went and done the muffler mod on this thing. It actually turned out real well. There's still a little bit of flux on there, but it'll fall off. We're in the process of getting ready to put it back on here. I got the new plate to go behind it that added cooling. Well, I dropped it. Where did it go? There it is. Out my shirt. Alright. For those of y'all that don't know, if your saw is supposed to have one of these and it don't, try to get one and put on there. This actually sets against the cylinder like that, and it helps to wick the heat out of the exhaust port. That's what they're actually for. So anybody that says, well, I don't know what it's for, it's for wicking heat out. There are some companies that make them in copper that come around here to the side, and then they make all kind of different things on them to try to add to the heat removal.
They help with sealing too.
Yeah. But the main function of it is to increase the cooling capacity of the exhaust port. And Calvin's saw didn't have one on it, so I ordered one to go back on it to increase the chances of it living. Because you can dang sure burn them up from heating the exhaust port. So anything you can do to help it is never a bad idea. You're going to stick way out there. I might have to trim some of that off. That's the best part about making it a little long, is that you can always trim a little bit of it off if it's too long. Oh, mercy. We're getting her together, though. She's coming along, coming along. There we have it. Now, we got to see what we can do about this coil wire that came off. Because it actually came right out of there. This piece, I'm pretty sure, is supposed to be glued into the carburetor, or coil, excuse me. Yeah, that piece is supposed to be glued into the coil, and then that screws into the coil, and what's happened is it's popped out of there. So we're going to clean it up. We're going to get the oil off of it. We're going to glue it back in there. Oh, God. Put a little glue on it. We're going to stick it back in there, and we're going to let it sit for a few minutes, because it just needs to be held in so it can hold the coil wire in. And it just goes right back down in there. Then we're going to take the hammer, and just give it a little Make sure it's down in there all the way, which it appears to be. And while that's drying, we're going to take the gas out of it because I want to change the fuel filter and I don't know what gas is in it. I want to at least look at the gas. It's got about a full tank in it, so. That gas looks good. It smells good. It smells good, looks good. It just sit still right there. Want to see what the inside of the gas tank looks like. It's clean. The fuel filter looks like it's clean too. Oh, well, for some reason, I do not seem to be able to locate my pick. There it is. Probably should have went ahead and got me. That fuel filter's got a lot of cellulose in it. We're gonna put a brand new one on it. That way we don't have to worry about it not being any good. I shouldn't be worried about it being not any good. And now we got a new one in there. The bottom of the fuel tank looks pretty clean, so it ought to be good. Ain't no water in it. There's just a little bit of stuff maybe in there, but ain't enough to justify me trying to get it all out. I'm gonna pour this back in there since it looks good, smells good. Just gonna keep the bottom out of it because the bottom has a little bit of debris in it, which it usually does. Now, let me wander out here and get this stuff and I'll be right back. There's the inner cover and the side cover. We're gonna go ahead and screw this coil wire back in here. Need to straighten it up a little bit. There we go. That's right. Screwed it in there because that's the way the coil wires go in. They're held in, most coils, by screwing them in. There are some that are epoxied in and you can't change them, but I actually made a tool for cutting them out, and I do change some of them every once in a while. Now hopefully everything on this one will be all right. It's all nice and clean now. there's something about that thing that I do not like. There's some kind of plastic cover on that coil wire, and it's shrunk, and it doesn't let the wire plug onto the coil very nicely. I'm going to have to see if I can do something with that, but I don't like it. Because when I went to take the thing off, it wasn't on there very well. Now it's down in there. Yeah. Now that's much better. Much more better. I know, I should have changed that to start with. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. Well, what are we at? 12 minutes. I might just go ahead and fire it up right quick. See if she'll fire off. And we'll stop the video and I'll finish. Because I got to collect some parts to finish putting it together. The handle and all on this one was bent. I might have to go down there and hung up another handle. Because I don't like it. We're going to see if it'll fire off right quick. Y'all want to do that? I'm sure you do. Oh, had the darn choke on. she runs. Alright, I'm gonna go hunt up some parts. We'll get her put back together. Y'all have a good day. Bellhopper out. Hello everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and say that because I don't know whether this will be the beginning of a video or an add-on to another video. But this is the series y'all been watching of the 268 for Calvin. And I got her running. We fired it up in the video. And now we got to fire it up out here and warm it up. Make a few cuts with it, do a little tuning on it. I had to put the bar and chain off the 372 on it. So this chain's getting a little bit on the dull side. But we're going to cut with it anyway. So without any further ado, we're going to fire it off and see how it goes. Well, I'm expecting that. That wasn't a full-on cut, y'all. I'm just warming it up. Feel fresh. All right, Calvin. There it is. Little muffler mod. So I'm gonna throw everything back in the back of the buggy. I'm gonna make my way back out to the house, and we got some more stuff to do out yonder. So trying to get everything done I can and video as much as possible. I know y'all enjoying it. Y'all don't forget to like them videos, share them with your friends, and comment. Get in there and talk to one another. Y'all know the deal. Y'all enjoy doing it. So we'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a good day. Bellhopper out.